Yo, ow, I'm Desto. If I had a nickel for every time I got hit by a car, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's strange it happened twice. The first time I got hit was back in 2010. I was only 7 years old. It was a hot and sunny Wednesday, and I was excited because it was nearly summer break. My school was 5 minutes away from my house, so my dad normally walked me there and back. That day, we were walking home as usual. We arrived at a traffic light. The light went green, and I ran across to the other side. Yeah, I know my dad should have held my hand, but... Actually, no. I was 7. Why didn't you hold my hand, Dad? Suddenly, a car ran into me, and I did a bunch of backward somersaults down the road. My dad screamed my name and ran over to me. Let me tell you exactly how I was feeling. Confused and very dizzy. I wasn't even in that much pain. I wanted to stand up, but one of my legs was badly injured. I also had a big bump on my head. My dad carried me to the side, and people started gathering around us. Even my mom came out. The lady who hit me made sure that I was alive, before running back to her car and driving away. She may have escaped prison,
but she'll be haunted by her actions for the rest of her life.
Soon, the ambulance came. When we got to the hospital, I had to get an x-ray of my leg. I also had to pee in a jar. Wait, so what if I needed to take a My dad talked to the doctor, who was actually a family friend of ours. I remember being so surprised, like, what? He's a doctor? My dad said I'd have to stay overnight. He said I got lucky and that the car was already slowing down before it hit me. The next morning, I was bandaged up and my dad came to get me. The doctor said I'd have to stay home for a week. For the next week, I wasn't allowed to do anything but watch TV, play my DSi XL, and rest. My mom put a warm cloth on my head bump, and neighbors would check in from time to time. I got a get well soon card from my school and everyone signed it. That was really sweet. I recovered pretty quickly and I was on my feet again in no time. When I went back to school, I was the most popular kid around. Everybody kept asking me questions and saying how brave I was and stuff. Eventually it died down and everything went back to normal. But wow, it's crazy to think that my life could have ended that day. I know it wasn't really my fault, since the light was green. Also, I was 7. But ever since that day, I never ran across the road again. And I swear that my dad had an extra strong grip on my hand too, whenever we crossed. Looks like I didn't learn my lesson though, since I got hit again. Good job, Desto. Hey guys, thanks for watching. This may be my most serious video yet, despite the comedic skit. I'm not gonna lie, this script was a little hard to write. This is the first time in a long time that I've had to sit down and really think about how serious that incident was. I could have died that day. Wow. But thanks to God, I survived and I'm here now doing what I love. Do you guys have a life-changing event? I'd love to hear it in the comments below. Thanks for the support and everything, and I'll see you guys later.